the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Now at 6 on DC News Now, expecting heavy rain tonight. It's a DMV first warn day. Here's a live look outside a dual highway in Hagerstown. It's a wet and miserable Friday for your commute home. Let's send it over to our chief meteorologist, Jessa Webb.
Yeah, and weather-wise, we are tracking all these alerts from high wind warnings to coastal flood advisories. Man, winds are definitely going to be picking up. This is just the start of this storm system. We'll track it in coming up.
And a vigil honoring a man shot and killed by police outside Tyson's Corner Center. Have family and friends remember him.
And controversy in Arlington. Amazon now pausing construction for its HQ2. Our Leonard and Fleming will join us live with that decision and how the community is reacting to it tonight.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us for DC News Now at 6 o'clock. I'm Chris Flanagan.
And I'm Tasmeen Mahfouz. And it's a DMV first warn day with widespread rain, gusty winds, and even a wintry mix for some higher elevations. Let's send it over to our chief meteorologist, Jessa Webb.
And Janessa, the rain really is going to ramp up this evening.
Oh, yeah. We have about another hour before the warm sector of this storm system starts to enter the DMV. Here's the center of circulation really making an impact across Detroit into the Chicago area, Cleveland. If you have a flight in those areas, they're major hubs, you are definitely dealing with delays. Closer to home here, we've kind of been in this lull of a weather pattern with light showers for the last 3 to 4 hours. Folks, please do not let down your guard because we still have freezing rain that is going to continue to rev up as our temperatures continue to fall. Hagerstown out towards Washington County, Cumberland as well, Kaiser, they're kind of seeing that wintry mix, still forecasting at least another 1/10 of an inch of ice accumulation in that area. Now closer to the district, it's just light showers from Loudoun County out towards Arlington, Alexandria, into Silver Spring, areas of Montgomery County as well. So your advisories and your winter weather alerts, a winter weather advisory has just expired for the Winchester area, and now we still are dealing with that ice storm warning in effect for the rest of the evening for Garrett County due to what you just saw on the radar, pink, which is allowing ice to really pick up across that area. This is kind of the larger story. Wind alerts that have now expanded from west to east across all of the area. We have a high wind warning and advisory that's going to stick around for all day Saturday, and that's why we have extended the DMV first warn day. Also, coastal flood advisories in effect due to this wave of moisture that's about to pick up, along with you have the Chesapeake Bay and the Potomac that's going to allow for some beach erosion and tidal moisture to really inundate some of these coastal areas. So we'll continue to watch that as well. So here's your major impacts. Around 8 o'clock, things will really start to rev up rain-wise, torrential at times. Really not going to be watching too much snow flowing through, but the winds, they're a major concern. Please have your cell phone charged. We're going to be on air online to give you updates because we're talking about wind gusts at least 60 miles per hour. Coming up, we'll kind of time things out from this wintry mix and really take a look at what to expect for the rest of the weekend. Guys. All
right, busy night. Janessa, thanks. Meanwhile, developing tonight, family and friends held a vigil for Timothy Johnson, who was killed last week by police at Tyson's Corner.
Yeah, many in the community are demanding more transparency and accountability for the officers involved.
That's where we find our Max Marcilla, who covers that area for us.
And Max, a Fairfax County NAACP helped organize this vigil and it's an emotional gathering tonight.
They did. It was a chance for the family members of Timothy Johnson to come together and mourn their loss while push for what they hope will be changes to a police department, a county, and a system they say needs some reform. Now, Timothy Johnson's 2 children were here, as were his mother and father. His mother, Melissa Johnson, who you might have heard speak with DC News Now earlier in the week, spoke with us again just about what the last few days has been like for her. She said that it's really tough to these last few days have been tough, but she knows she needs to make her voice heard. She said the show of support today was really moving. The fact that there were people from across the DMV here to not only show support for the family, but to help them in their calls for change. Here's a bit of what she said about those calls.
I think far too often we don't demand change. Change to policies, change to practices, and changes to procedures. that can help prevent another mother or father from getting that dreadful knock at the door.
Now, just announced today, Fairfax County Police is working with a DC-based firm to review police shootings going back to 2021, the last 8 times a police officer has shot someone in the county. We talked with Melissa Johnson and the family's attorney about that. You'll hear what they had to say about that, if that's enough, coming up in your late news starting at 9. Reporting live from Fairfax County, Max Marcella, DC News Now.
Max, thank you. So happening this April, the Alexandria Police Department will start wearing body cameras. The goal is to have every officer with a camera within a year. Body cameras will be issued to every officer then as well. And meanwhile, the Police Executive Research Forum, or PERF, will review officer-involved shootings in Fairfax County. PERF will examine incidents that happened in 2021 and identify performance patterns, deficiencies, or trends. It will also provide Fairfax County Police on guidance about foot pursuits and also share training recommendations. The research aims to help police prevent officer-involved shootings.
And developing now at 6, Amazon is pausing construction of its second headquarters in Arlington, Virginia.
Yeah, the news comes after the company's biggest round of layoffs in their history, along with changing their plans around remote work. The company says they hired more than 8,000 employees as they head to Metropolitan Park campus. That's Amazon's first phase of the development, slated to open this June. Now, the company also emphasizing that they are committed to Arlington, and that's where we find our Leonard and Fleming tonight.
And Leonard, you spoke to Arlington County government officials today.
Yes, indeed. Good evening. We are actually standing near where the halted project will be eventually, but Arlington County officials say they are optimistic that despite the pause on the second phase of HQ2 project, that they believe that Amazon will not abandon its commitment to bring workers and jobs to this region. Amazon made national news today with its pausing of the start of construction on a second project for its Arlington headquarters. Phase 1 of HQ2, called Metro Park, is slated to open in June and will bring 8,000 workers to the region. The other project that is being halted is just an empty lot not far from its sprawling sister space. Christian Dorsey, the Arlington County Board Chairman, told reporters today that he's not concerned about Amazon abandoning its commitments to its region. But he did say he does understand its financial pullback due to an uncertain economy.
It's important to note that from the very beginning, this was always expected to be a multi-year project, and we expect that this will continue to be a long-term commitment that Amazon has to the Commonwealth of Virginia and Arlington County specifically. Every conversation that I've had with Amazon, what has been unwaveringly clear is their commitment to growing their corporate presence through HQ2 in Arlington, Virginia. The only scenario that I could envision that would cause me to actually have concern would be an economic catastrophe that befalls the country, the likes of which I'm not going to predict, and I'm not going to go into that headspace of fearing.
There is no timeline yet on when Amazon will bring back this project, but county officials told us today that they expect it to hopefully be sometime next year. Reporting in Arlington, Leonard N. Fleming, DC News Now, back to you.
And the former mayor of College Park, Maryland, will spend the weekend in jail on child porn charges.
47-year-old Patrick Woyan was due in court for a bond hearing today, but it was carried over until Monday.
So he's currently facing 56 counts of possessing and distributing child pornography. Now, we got our hands on detailed court documents this afternoon, which revealed the videos involving little boys. The report also said while he primarily viewed and shared pictures and videos, investigators found at least 2 self-produced photos. We're also digging into the documents right now. We'll have a full report on that on DC News Now at 9 and 10.